Be me. Night shift security guard at a city hospital. 6'4", 240 pounds. Bearded. Look like I wrestle bears for fun. Actually listen to audiobooks about history and knit scarves in secret. The job is 90% boredom, 10% pure chaos. 0200 hours. The witching hour. Hallways are quiet. Fluorescent lights buzzing like angry bees. Smell of bleach and floor wax. Doing my rounds. Walk past the ER waiting room. Usual suspects. Guy with an ice pack on his head. Kid with a stuck Lego in nose. Old lady knitting. Respect. Walk into the trauma bay area. See her. Tiny doctor. Maybe 5'3" inches on a good day. Scrubs look like pajamas on her. Messy bun that defies physics. She's standing at the nurse's station, staring at a monitor like she's trying to explode it with her mind. She looks exhausted, like soul-deep tired. I know the residents work insane hours. 36-hour shifts. Brutal. A patient starts yelling in Bay 4, "I want a sandwich." This isn't a hotel. It is distinctly not a hotel. She doesn't flinch, just keeps typing. "Dr. Reynolds," the nurse says. Bay 4 is escalating. She sighs. The sigh of 1,000 ancestors. She turns around. "I'll handle it." She marches over. I follow just in case. Shadow mode. Patient is a big guy. Drunk. Angry. "Where is my turkey club?" he screams. She stands at the foot of the bed. Crosses her arms. "Sir, your liver is currently failing. A turkey club is not the priority. I pay your salary. Actually, Medicaid pays my salary, and they don't cover catering." Boom. Roasted. Guy tries to sit up. Swings a fist. Slow, but she's close. I step in. Move like a freight train. Intercepts the arm. Gentle restraint technique. "Whoa there, buddy," I say. Voice like gravel in a mixer. Guy looks up. Sees a giant in a uniform. Eyes go wide. "Settle down," I say. "Doctor is trying to help you." Guy shrinks. "Sorry, officer. Guard. I correct. Now lie down." He lies down. I look at her. She didn't flinch when he swung. She's looking at me now, calculating. "Nice reflexes," she says. Voice is raspy. "Just doing the rounds, Doc. Well, thanks. I could have taken him though, I'm sure. Just didn't want you to get turkey club on your scrubs." She cracks a smile. Tiny smile. Fair point. She turns back to the patient. "Now, about that liver." I walk away, heart beating a little faster. Not from the adrenaline. Weeks go by. We develop a routine. The vending machine ritual. 0400 hours. The dead zone. I find her in the cafeteria hallway, staring at the machine. The glass reflects her tired eyes. She never has cash. Always swiping a card that the machine hates. Error reading card? The machine beeps. She kicks it, gently. "Stupid box," she mutters. I walk up. "It prefers quarters," I say. She jumps. "Jesus, you move quietly for a Sasquatch." Tactical boots. I fish out $1. "What's the target?" She points. "Pretzels. Salty." I feed the machine. Punchy 5. Bag falls. I hand it to her. She looks at the bag. Then at me. "I'll pay you back. Don't worry about it." "No. I have a system. I pay debts." She tears the bag open with teeth. Wolfs down a pretzel. "You're the night guard." "Alan." "Adam." "Right. Adam. I'm Sarah." "Dr. Reynolds." I correct. She rolls her eyes. "Sarah. Only my attending calls me Dr. Reynolds, and usually he's yelling it." We stand there, crunching sounds. Rough night. I ask. 3-car pile-up. Kid with asthma and a guy who got a light bulb stuck in a place light bulbs shouldn't go. I wince. Ouch. "Yeah, I need more caffeine." Coffee cart is closed. I know. It's a tragedy. "I have a thermos," I say. Good stuff. Not the hospital sludge. She looks at me like I just offered her pot of gold. "Is it black?" "Dark roast. Poured it an hour ago." "I might kiss you." She pauses, metaphorically. I pour her a cup in the little plastic lid. She drinks it like a shot. Oh my God, that's actual coffee. I take my beans seriously. "You are a savior, Adam." She hands the cup back. Fingers brush mine. Cold hands. Warm electricity. "Back to the dungeon," she says. "Stay safe, Doc." She waves without looking back. I watch her go. I am definitely in trouble. Next Tuesday. I'll bring an extra thermos. Leave it at the nurse's station with a sticky note. "Fuel. Come back an hour later." Thermos is empty. Note has a reply. "You're a god among men, sis." I chuckle. Nurse looks at me. "She's been smiling today," nurse says. "That's weird." Good weird. Scary weird. She's usually a stress ball. I shrug. Maybe she just had good coffee. Nurse eyes me. Nose. A month later. My shift ends at 0700. Walking out to the employee lot. Sun is blinding. See her car. Hood is up. smoke rising. She is standing there, staring at the engine, holding a tire iron like a weapon. It won't confess, she says as I approach. What? The car. It won't tell me why it died. Did you try intimidating it? I threatened to recycle it. Nothing. I look under the hood, belts are shot, radiator is hissing. She's dead, Jim, I say. Don't quote Star Trek at a funeral. Need a lift? She looks at me. I live across town. I have a truck. And I'm going that way. Lie. I live 5 minutes away. Are you a serial killer? She asks. Too much paperwork. She laughs. A real laugh. Not the cynical hospital laugh. Okay. But if you kidnap me, I know how to sever your femoral artery. Noted. She climbs into my truck. It's clean. Surprisingly clean. You listen to classical music? She asks. Bach is playing. It keeps the road rage down. Who are you? She whispers. Just a guy. Drive her home. She falls asleep instantly, head against the window, mouth slightly open. She looks peaceful. Usually she has worry lines between her brows. Now they're smooth. I drive extra smooth, avoid potholes, arrive at her apartment complex, put the truck in park. Hate to wake her. Sarah, I say softly. She snorts, wakes up, looks around, panicked for a second. Then recognition. Oh, I drooled on your window. Adds character. She unbuckles. Thanks, Adam. Really. Get some sleep. I have to study. Boards are in 2 months. Sleep first. Brain needs a reset. Yes, Dad. She opens the door. Pauses. Hey, are you working tonight? Always. Okay. See you at the machine. She smiles. Walks inside. I drive home. Fist pump in the cab. Yes. Feel like a teenager. The dates begin. Not real dates. Breaks. 0330 hours. We meet on the roof sometimes. She brings stolen hospital graham crackers. I bring beef, jerky. A balanced diet. We sit on a ventilation unit. Watch the city lights. Why security? She asks one night. Big surprise. Got out. Needed quiet. This is quiet. Mostly. Do you miss it? The structure? Yes. The noise? No. I thrive on the noise, she says. The chaos. It makes my brain quiet. ADHD. Raging. Makes sense. Why? You notice everything. Hyperfocus. She nods. But I forget to eat, and sleep, and have a life. I can help with the eating part. I hand her a protein bar. You're like a giant nurse, she says. Don't let the nurses hear that. They'll revoke my coffee privileges. She leans her head on my shoulder. Just for a second. Testing the waters. My shoulder is broad. A convenient shelf. She leaves it there. We sit in silence for 10 minutes. It's the best 10 minutes of my life. Paga, she sighs. Pulls away. Duty calls. Go save the world. Just a kidney stone, probably. She leaves. My shoulder feels cold without her. Texting phase begins. She texts like a doctor. You awake? Yes, it's 2 p.m. I just woke up. What is sun? The big yellow thing. Avoid it. Hungry. Eat food. No food. Only condiments. I'm coming over. Bring tacos. I bring tacos. Her apartment is a disaster zone. Books everywhere. Anatomy charts on the walls. Clothes on the floor. Maid is on strike, she says. She's wearing sweatpants and a t-shirt that says, trust me, I'm almost a doctor. No makeup. Hair in a nest. She looks beautiful. We eat tacos on the floor. So, she says, what is this? Gestures between us. Direct. No games. I like you. I say. I'm a mess, Adam. I work 80 hours a week. I have student loans that could buy a small island. I cry in supply closets. I like mess. I'm good at cleaning up. I'm serious. I'm not a fun girlfriend. I'm a zombie with a degree. I'm a night guard. I exist in the shadows. We match. She looks at me, salsa on her chin. I wipe it off with my thumb. She freezes, then leans into my hand. Okay, she whispers. Okay, let's try. I kiss her. Tastes like spicy pork and exhaustion. Perfect. First real date. Her night off. A rare unicorn event. I take her to a steakhouse. I wear a suit. Had to get it tailored. Shoulders too wide. She wears a black dress, heels. She looks like a movie star. A very short movie star. We walk in. Hostess looks at me, looks at her. Table for 2. Thinking I'm her bodyguard. Yes, I say. And she's paying. Sarah laughs. He's my trophy husband, she tells the hostess. We sit. Order wine. She relaxes. Shoulders drop 2 inches. I haven't worn real shoes in 3 years, she says. You walk differently. It's the pain. It keeps me alert. We talk about everything, not hospital stuff. Real stuff. Childhood. Dreams. Fears. She's brilliant. Scarily smart. Quotes poetry and medical journals in the same sentence. I talk about history. The Roman Empire. Obligatory. She listens. Really listens. Chin in hand. Eyes locked on mine. You're smarter than you let on, she says. I read a lot, lots of downtime. You're wasting your time, guarding doors. I protect the people inside, including you. Not a waste. She blushes. Actually blushes. Smooth. I try. Dinner ends. I drive her home, walk her to the door. Do you want to come in? She asks. Nervous. I have an early shift. I lie. Respect boundaries. Don't rush. She looks relieved and disappointed. Okay, good night, Adam.
Kiss on the cheek. Good night, Sarah. I walk away.
Play the long game. The incident, 2 months later. Winter. ER is slammed. Flu season plus icy roads equals hell. I'm patrolling the ambulance bay. Hear screaming inside. Not pain screaming. Rage. Screaming. Run inside. Big guy. Ripped the IV pole out of the wall, swinging it like a halberd. Nurses scattering. Security team is responding, but I'm closest. He's backing Sarah into a corner. She's holding her hands up. Talking calm. David, put the pole down. David swings. Hits a monitor. Sparks fly. He winds up for another swing, aimed at her head. I don't think. I react. Sprint. Dive. Tackle her. Shield her body with mine. Metal pole hits my back. Crack. Pain explodes. Scapula. Definitely scapula. I grunt. Roll us over. Other guards tackle David. Taser deployed. Zap. Silence. I'm on top of her. Heavy breathing. Adam, she squeaks.
You okay? I grit out. Am I okay?
You just took a pipe to the back. Better me than you. I try to get up. World spins. Don't move, she yells. Doctor mode activated. Get a gurney! Now! She's touching my back. Probing. Oh, sorry. It's broken. You idiot. You brave, stupid idiot. They load me up. She rides with me to radiology, holding my hand, knuckles white. I'm fine, I say. Shut up. You are not fine. You are my patient now. Conflict of interest. I don't care. I'm treating you. She stays with me the whole time. X-rays. Pain meds. Sling. Takes me home. Helps me into bed. You need ice, she says. Bustles around my apartment. Finds my frozen peas. Puts them on my shoulder. Sits on the edge of the bed. Starts crying. Silent tears. Hey, I say. I'm okay. He could have killed you. He didn't. You jumped in front of a metal pole. Instinct. No, that's love. She freezes. Realizes what she said. Eyes wide. Oh, yeah, I say. It is. She leans down. Kisses me gently.
I love you too, you giant lummox.
Did you just say lummox? I'm a doctor. I have a vocabulary. She stays the night. Curls up next to me, careful of the shoulder. I sleep better than I have in years. Recovery. I'm off work for 6 weeks. She comes over every day. Brings food, cleanse my apartment. Ironic. We watch movies. She critiques the medical scenes. That CPR is garbage. He's bending his elbows. It's a movie, Sarah. It's a movie, Sarah. It's misinformation. I love her. I go back to work, desk duty for a while. Monitoring cameras. Boring. But I see her on the screens. She waves at the camera in the hallway. Knows I'm watching. Blows a kiss. My co-workers catch me smiling. Whipped, they say. Happily, I reply. Meet the friends. She invites me to drinks with her residency cohort. They're intense, she warns. We go to a bar, table full of doctors. They look tired and skeptical. So this is the bodyguard, one says. Dr. Chen. Adam, I say. Shake hands. Grip is firm. They grill me. What's your 5-year plan? Are you intimidated by her intellect? Can you lift a car? I answer calmly. Head of security. Her intellect is why I like her. Only a small hatchback. They laugh. Tension breaks. Sarah puts her hand on my knee under the table. Squeezes. He also makes better coffee than any of you, she says. Bold claim, Chen says. Fact, she says. I buy a round. By the end of the night, I'm showing them pictures of my cat. I got a cat, found it in the parking lot. They diagnose the cat. That cat has anxiety, Chen says. It's a cat, I say. Trust me. I fit in. Sort of. Like a Great Dane in a room of poodles. But it works. The tables turn. She gets sick. Not just a cold. The flu. The one she was treating everyone for. She texts me. Dying. Delete search history. I go over. She is a burrito of misery on the couch. Thermometer says 102. Leave me, she moans. Save yourself. Not happening. I go into nurse mode. Soup. Fluids. Cool cloth. You're a terrible patient, I say. She tries to check her own pulse every 5 minutes. I'm tachycardic. You have a fever. It's normal. I need a central line. You need Gatorade. I pick her up. Carry her to bed. She feels tiny. Frail. You're warm, she murmurs. I'm a radiator. She falls asleep holding my shirt. I stay up watching her breathe, read her medical textbooks, don't understand half of it, but I understand her. 3 days later she breaks the fever. Looks at me. I haven't shaved. Look like a yeti. You stayed, she says. Of course. I was disgusting. You were snotty. There's a difference. She smiles. Marry me. Joke? Maybe not. Ask me when you're not on night call. Okay? 1 year anniversary? I'm promoted. Shift supervisor. Better hours. Better pay. She finishes residency. Attending physician now. Dr. Reynolds. Boss lady. She buys a new car. One that works. We move in together. My furniture is practical. Hers is non-existent. We go to IKEA. The true test of a relationship. We get lost in the marketplace. Argue about a rug. It's beige, Adam. It's taupe, Sarah. It's the color of depression. We buy a blue one, build a bookshelf together. I hold the pieces. She reads the instructions. Insert dowelay into slot B. That's what she said. She throws an Allen wrench at me. We laugh until we cry. It's perfect. The proposal. I plan it for months. Need to be special, not the hospital. Too much trauma. We go hiking. Up a mountain. She complains the whole way. I'm an indoor cat, Adam. Fresh air is good for you. There are bugs. Nature is trying to eat us. We get to the top. View is incredible. Forest, lake, sky. She stops complaining. Okay, this is nice. Catches her breath. Hands on knees. Good cardio, she admits. I reach into my backpack. Water bottle. No. Ring box. Sarah. She turns. Sees me on one knee. Oh no. Oh no. I'm sweaty. I look like a tomato. You look like a tomato. You look like the woman I want to annoy for the rest of my life. She laughs. Hands over her mouth. I have a speech, I say. Skip the speech. My answer is yes. I worked on the speech. Give me the cliff notes. You're smart. You're crazy. You saved me from a boring life. Be my wife? A plus, she says. Yes. I put the ring on. Simple band. Diamond. Sturdy. Like us. We hug. She gets sweat on my shirt. I don't care. Now, carry me down, she says. Serious. I'm an engaged woman. I have status. I carry her down part of the way. Piggyback. She falls asleep on my back. Classic. The wedding. Small. Her family. My family. Parents flew in. Hospital crew. Dr. Chen is best man. He gives a speech. I never thought Sarah would marry someone who could bench press me. Laughter. But he keeps her grounded. And fed. Mostly fed. We dance. She's wearing a white dress. Converse sneakers underneath. Comfort first, she whispered. I'm in a tux. Feel like Bond. We sway to the music. Dr. and Mrs. Pronephone users. Dr. and Mrs. Reynolds Smith, she says. Has a ring to it. You know, she says. What? I still owe you $1 for those pretzels. Interest has accrued. Oh yeah. How do I pay? I dip her. Kiss her. Crowd cheers. Debt settled, I say. Later. We leave. Drive away in her car. Just us. Quiet. She holds my hand. Adam. Yeah, I'm happy. Me too. Also, can we stop for nuggets? I didn't eat at the reception. I knew you wouldn't. I packed a bag. Pull out a bag of nuggets from the glove box. She looks at me like I invented fire. I married the right man. She eats a nugget, looks out the window, smiling. Be me. Husband to a genius doctor, former night guard. Happiest man alive. Life is good. Even the beige rugs, especially the beige rugs.